Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel Coin Lady. Explore the past by going on a trip through time. The history of industrial revolutions reveals the pivotal moments and technological breakthroughs that paved the way for the current Fourth Industrial Revolution, a period that expands and strengthens the influence of digitization in ways that no one could have predicted. To that end, in 1784, we gained access to steam, water, and mechanical production machinery. The concept of automated production was first envisioned in a laboratory in 1870. This concept evolved through the use of electricity, mass production, electronics, and information technology in the late 1960s and early 1970s. The earliest computers and video game consoles made their debut around this time. We've entered the realm of cyber-physical systems. In my opinion, the Fourth Industrial Revolution began in 2011. And, as I stated before, this is bound to be a memorable period in our lives. We get to experience life during the dawn of the Industrial Age. The World Economic Forum may have uncovered a silver lining, but the Industrial Revolution does not come without its share of shadows. And if you have XRP in your possession, I urge you not to sell it. You should put your money where the elite's money is, in the areas that they see as promising in the future. So long as you can, you'd like to amass wealth. Reset, Awakening, and the Fourth Industrial Revolution. No matter what the annals of history choose to label it, you know exactly where you were shot and were present at the time. Visualize the day when your XRP holdings pay off and you have a fortune. To put it simply, I saw where XRP was headed. It was thanks to this method that I was able to amass a fortune during the ensuing Fourth Industrial Revolution. This is one of the best depictions of the time before things were invented. Present day is very comparable to the era. This time around, it's all about the gadgets. We are putting money into cutting-edge research. The incredible practical power of XRP is on display right now, making it a once-in-3 generations investment opportunity. 10 years after its inception, the Fourth Industrial Revolution is reaching full maturity. There is currently a worldwide financial upheaval. To feel the XRP ledger is the path that will bring crypto to the masses. People who don't own cryptocurrency don't understand it, and think it's like monopoly money will eventually use it every day without realizing it. So expect it in the not-too-distant future. The predicament of Trayvon. Once the USD is gone, there will be no other global currency like it. Every nation on Earth will have its own digital currency to use in transactions. Simply a neutral bridge currency within a digital monetary system, such as CBDC, which is partially backed by genuine gold. It would be nice if there was a solution, and fortunately, there is. XRP is on the horizon. The United Kingdom's strike action will simply serve to pave the way for a social credit system that they would portray as equitable for people of all socioeconomic backgrounds. As a result, the first 3 objectives of the United Nations Agenda 2030 state that all forms of poverty would be eradicated worldwide. What it could entail, though, is that everyone will get a digital universal basic income, that identities will be stored on the blockchain, and that the money of the rich would be redistributed to the poor, with the result that the poor will be wiped out. Redistributing wealth from the wealthy to the needy is still theft. That cash has to come from someplace. They are taking it from the well-off and giving it to the less fortunate. We are urged to focus on zero hunger, ending hunger, achieving food security, and better nutrition in agriculture. What it could entail is an increase in DNA-altering GMOs, nanotechnology, and synthetic frankenfoods manufactured in laboratories. They say that if everyone has an RFID chip, no one will go hungry and everyone will be healthy and happy. Protect and promote people's health. However, this could lead to an increase in demand for genetic engineers, biometric sensors, and other types of workers that will be needed to combat future pandemics. Blockchain technology is already being used to store medical records. The first inklings of it. Certain digital currencies have strong ties to the healthcare industry and digital identification systems. They came for your livelihood, your health, your loved ones, and your independence. The CBDC believes that if they can get their hands on your money, they can get their hands on the world. In the face of a CBDC, I would like to see stricter privacy regulations enacted. My impression, though, is that technological progress is outpacing the pace of political action. Evidence can be found anywhere. 13 of the Book of Revelation. It is prophesied that the Antichrist will force everyone to use the mark of the beast as a means of controlling trade. The tools he'll utilize may already exist, especially considering the development of computer chips in recent years. Even more so, I trust the WEF's assessment. Those who are committed to that, in my opinion, have given up their moral compass long ago. They're old and bitter and miserable. It's the mark of the beast, and this right hand, at its most diabolical. Absolutely not on par with Amazon. Where did Amazon get their hands on that cool tech? I'm sorry, but it's become quite hazardous. I don't think this is the Antichrist symbol. Things are awful now, but they're just getting worse in the future, so I think this is all just preparation. In the future, you will either need to give up eating or accept the mark of the beast. Not quite there yet. One thing is certain, the mark can't exist without the beast. It's built into the system now. Bitcoin and social reputation networks. The impending mark of the beast coincides with the cashless future beast. Now, many people keep asking me, they keep discussing this in videos, and I feel forced to do it because people need to know what's in store. The use of one's social credit score as a means of control is among the worst possible outcomes. In a cashless world, however, there are few other choices. The maxis of Bitcoin now say Bitcoin is your only potential path to liberty. As if a new kind of society were to emerge. Don't believe the hype that Bitcoin is going away just because some of the world's largest institutions say so. If you have Bitcoin and are now losing money, you should immediately stop investing in it and find somewhere else to put your money. It is irrelevant to the future. Ultimately, practicality will be the driving force behind all decisions. However, I still maintain that the chips individuals are receiving now are not the Antichrist's mark. The situation is going to worsen, and then you'll have to make a major choice. Regardless of the circumstances, I will never take that grade again. Apple is planning to use iPhones as digital ID cards with funding from the American government. What I'm about to say may surprise you. If you can't put your faith in Bill Gates, you have no business owning an iPhone. And those are the same folks who will advise you to liquidate your XRP. The World Economic Forum is linked to this coin, and its creators are using an iPhone to type it out. They are so blinded by their own hypocrisy that they fail to recognize Apple's ties to the World Economic Forum. According to proprietary documents, Apple is having taxpayers cover at least some of the cost of a scheme in which tech giants aim to convert iPhones into digital identification cards. To fly domestically within the United States after May 3, 2023, you will require a state-issued Real ID-compliant license or ID card or another approved form of ID. I expect the use of digital IDs to rapidly expand over the next few years. Now you can't even enter federal facilities without a valid ID. In my perspective, this is the first step in establishing a digital identity. At the World Economic Forum, Bill Gates and John Kerry both made appearances. Bill discusses how carbon taxes may be used by wealthy nations to speed up and scale up climate innovation, while ESG can be used by wealthy firms to increase the price of fuel, eggs, meat, and cars that they don't approve of. They plan to eliminate you from the market in the future by charging exorbitant prices for carbon credits. Because of this, it's crucial to improve your financial situation while you still can. You should keep on holding on to your XRP. In the long run, I think that will be your freedom. Greenhouse gas monitoring CBDCs, social credit scores, and CBDCs. By instituting carbon pricing and similar measures, we may discourage the behavior we wish to discourage. Feel the buzz that's developing? I'll elaborate on why I think classic cars will suddenly become priceless in another video this coming weekend. Everything that has an internet connection is being surveyed, so I'm going to talk about how the Internet of Things may be thought of as surveillance of things. The government always keeps tabs on you. With sustainable blockchain technology and XRP, Ripple plans to save the world's 8 billion people. They believe that the Ripple XRP ledger can distinguish between low-quality and value-added carbon credits. I believe Ripple joined this effort because they saw its potential for shaping the future. Forebodingly, they anticipated what was to come. Keep in mind that Ripple is affiliated with the WEF. Brad, a board member, is aware of the strategy they plan to use to price you out in the future. They'll make it so you have to buy carbon credits if you want to avoid having something they produce. However, persons receiving the universal basic monthly income will be unable to purchase any of the aforementioned credits. As the government instructs, you will comply. If you go public with an opinion they don't agree with, they'll simply freeze your accounts. To be alerted immediately whenever a video is published on XRP News, please remember to hit the subscribe and notify buttons. You may see our other XRP history videos. In the meantime, you may catch us in the video below. See you later, bye.